Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Brian, and on my channel I talk about my small business and the growth that I've been having. And currently I'm in my third month, so this video is just going to be the results I've gained in my last 2 to 3 months. So if you're interested in seeing what's happened, keep watching. So from my first month of selling on Etsy, I had already identified that I needed to improve the pictures on my listing and I needed to add more listings. But when the second month rolled around, I didn't quite do that because at that point I wasn't finished like perfecting the formula for the body borders that we were going to drop. So for that month of May, we did horrible. We only had 2 sales that month, which was very sad and depressing, literally. And at that point, I was literally considering whether or not this is even making sense to continue with this business and just like if we need to scrap it right now instead of holding on to dead weight, basically. But you know what? I already said that, you know what, we need to be consistent, we need to push forward, we need to give it a good go. And then I was like, you know what? I'll give it until Christmas and see how it goes. And then if it's absolutely not profiting us anything, then we could scrap it. But we just ride out May, and May was a sad month, and we learned from it and we just kept going. So in the first week of June, we dropped 2 body butters, and we didn't get the outcome that we were looking for immediately. So it was a bit saddening as well. But I was saying to myself, come on, how can we fix this? It's not that we don't have good products. There is a way that we need to fix it. I just need to figure out what it is. So I changed the pictures again, and I changed the tags of the listing. So I used the data on Etsy to see like what keywords products were coming up under, so I could incorporate them in the tags. And then once I incorporated those tags, I started to notice something. So like a week and a half like after changing the tags, we started to get lots of favorites on our items, and our listing was now on the second page, which was like, oh, we doing something now. It's like some type of improvement. And after I listened on the second page, like I said, favorites keep coming and keep coming. And I was like, okay, favorites is a good sign to say, well, the pictures that we have used are now working. So basically, how can we now convert these likes into sales? So what did I do? I changed the tags again, and I just hope for the best. Once I changed the tags again, probably like 3 days after that, we started getting orders. And I was like, yes, yes. And then so that took us up to like the last 2 weeks in June. So the last 2 weeks in June, we had 5 orders. I know it doesn't sound like much, but compared to 2 orders a month in May, so 5 orders in the last 2 weeks of June, is a huge improvement. And what happened was, from those 5 orders we had in June, people went on and then left comments and reviews and give us a 5 star, which then put our listing on the first page, which then made a bigger difference because now it's the 12th of July and we already had 5 orders. So 5 orders for the whole month of June to like 12 days in July, we already had 5 orders already. So to me, that's a major improvement. And I know you might say, 5 orders really? That's what you want about? But listen, it's an improvement because all the orders that we had in July and in June are all organic orders. The ones that we had in when we first started in our first month, they were all like family friend orders, and I knew that wasn't going to be sustainable in order to keep the business going. So we knew that we needed to improve the listing in order to get these organic orders, and which has happened. Obviously it's not like a drastic number, but obviously we still got the results that we're looking for. I feel like we just need to continue on a little bit longer, and wait for our listing, to be more in the algorithm, and we probably will do a bit better. Another thing that I've noticed as well is ads really don't work for us. I know in the first month I couldn't quite understand how we could make the ads work in our favor, and I realized we just really don't need them. So, for an example, we dropped the listing on a Friday and we had an ad on, just to promote it because it's a new listing, we want people to see it. We got lots of traffic coming to our Etsy shop, no orders. We had an Etsy ad on as well as an Instagram ad on. And we had like some 78 visits from Instagram, people coming to look at our shop from the ad, but we didn't have any orders. And then on Sunday, yesterday, we didn't have any ads on. We only had 16 visits to our shop yesterday and we had 2 orders. So it's like, why pay for ads if you're getting orders off of just regular people visiting your shop? And another thing that I realized, that the ads are actually making our conversion rate a bit lower because we're having so much traffic come to our store and it's not converting into sales. It's actually putting our conversion rate down. Whereas on Sunday, when we just had 16 visits with 2 orders, that kind of increased our conversion rate. And so I was like, you know what, we just need to like stick to our regular Etsy customers and just improve the listing to them, because obviously people who shop on Etsy are the ones that are more likely to buy our listing rather than people coming from Instagram. Because when I sat down and thought about it and put myself in the scenario, I on Instagram, I see an item that I like, clicked on the link and it took me to Etsy. No way was I buying that item because, first of all, Etsy is just not a platform that I bought on previously before starting selling on Etsy, so I would never buy anything from Etsy. If I really did like the product, I would go to like Amazon or just a different website to buy it. So probably that could be the reason why our Instagram visits are not really converting. So it don't even make sense having ads on Instagram. Just in our scenario, I don't know if that might work for you and your products, but in my own experience, it's not working for us. Well, it's July now, so we're just going to continue and wait to see how things progress, if what we are doing is working or if we need to change anything at present. At the moment, with our listing being on the first page, I feel like we have a better chance of getting more sales. And because we are getting more sales, we're just having the opportunity to get more reviews. And we know that reviews make or break a listing. Like if you see a lot of people saying, "Oh yeah, this is the greatest, this is amazing," then you will more likely want to buy it, and then that will help to keep our listing on the first page. Considering it's just a 12th day, it's still early in the month. We still have to see what's gonna happen. The only thing we have planned is just to continue adding more listings and obviously incorporating the tags according to the keywords people are searching, because that seemed to have proven to work. So that's just our plan going forward. Now we don't have anything to like majorly improve. Potentially we could improve the pictures a bit more. Bought some items to help out with that and see if that does anything, because obviously I'm not a photographer. I don't have a professional camera, so whatever I think might potentially look good might not come across as looking good at all. But the only thing you could do is try. So coming up to the end of our 3rd month, I am happy with the progress we're making. I know it might sound small to some people, but obviously I could see the change. And listen, that's all that matters. Because guess what? At the end of the day, it only affected me. I know that kind of sound kind of selfish, but it's the truth. So just the tip of this video is, you know what you want, you do it, you go get it, you try to work at it as much as you can, and you will see the results. Whether they're small results, big results, you'll just have to see. In no way, shape, or form I'm saying that the things in this video you should follow. You should do your own thing, most definitely. But it's just maybe you could avoid some of the mistakes that I've made to potentially help you to reach your goals a bit faster. So yeah, so that's all for now. But next month, hopefully when I come back, I have better news and things are off the charts. Hopefully, fingers crossed. You know what? No, fingers ain't crossed. That's what we know. So that's what it's gonna be. When I come back, I'll let y'all know. So if you like this video, like, subscribe, comment if you want to, and see you next time.